Streaming rather. Streaming. So we'll start with alternate notes. Look, you can. Oh, I guess you can see. There's a. I guess you can't see. What a
Don't
stupid
say.
thing. What a stupid thing to say. It's going to stream here shortly.
You guys are going to strum a little bit.
Yeah, we're good to go. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's sometime around 7 o'clock on a Saturday night, which means you're tuned in to the virtual Varsity here through the Varsity Center live in downtown Carbondale. We're here in hopefully just a few weeks. We'll actually be live outside with a little bit of music on the street and some music filling the air. But until we reach that point in early May, we're still going to be bringing you these virtual varsity concerts for you to enjoy in your home, on your phone, or wherever you may be. As always, special thanks to the folks that make these shows possible, not just our wonderful musicians on stage, but also our sponsors, Carbondale Tourism and Mike Harris Country Financial. It's because of their support that we're able to take care of musicians, and because our ability to take care of musicians, we're able to then ask you for donations at thevarsitycenter.org to help us keep going as we prepare to just ease back into a little bit of in-person activity here as vaccines roll out and all that fun stuff, which is exciting as we were all loading in earlier today talking about how everybody has had an opportunity here to get a vaccine. So we're enjoying our CDC guidelines to engaging in social activity this evening, and we hope if you are vaccinated and out there that you're able to enjoy it just the same. So normally we would play a little video with Country Financial before we get started, but I haven't been able to shoot a new one recently, so I like to just give my own little personal testimonial to Grant and Mike. I've grown up with both of them. Mike is an insurance agent for my family for some time, and Grant is just somebody that I grew up with, being the same age. They're good people. They take care of this community. We appreciate them helping take care of us with the sponsorship during COVID times and just helping to facilitate the virtual varsity. So thank you, Mike and Grant at Country Financial. And without further ado, I'm just going to pass it right over to Mark Stoffel and his band of merry friends.
Here we go. Let's get started. Ooh, boy. Hello, everybody, and hope you're having a great evening. Great Saturday, spring evening, and we're all maskless because we all are we're our own little bubble. Plus, we all got vaccinated. We're fully vaccinated, fully immune, so that's a really neat thing to be able to do this. This was a tune called Edelweiss from my first album. I put out an album in 2008. It was called 105, and Edelweiss. It wasn't my idea. It was my wife's idea because we were watching The Sound of Music. I'm from Germany, and I had never seen The Sound of Music, and she said, "Why not?" Well, it's just not so popular in Germany for some reason, and so we watched it. We fell in love with it. Watched it all the time, and then the idea was hatched to at least adopt one song and record it, and that's the one that stuck. And I do it a lot with Chris Jones and the Night Drivers, the band that I play with a whole lot. So, and the first tune we did was called Alto Roundhouse, inspired by a roundhouse, a railroad roundhouse. It was supposed to be in Alto Pass, Illinois, at some point. Used to be, and so I thought it was a neat title. And here with me, and I'm so happy and grateful to be able to gather with my maskless friends. So I'll start with Leigh. This is Mila Maring. She's my ex-sister-in-law. And Josh Morrison. He's no ex of mine. So on guitar, old friend, great guitar player. And then, of course, Nate Graham back there on the bass. He'll switch over to the guitar. And each one of us will also sing, so it's not just instrumental music that you will be hearing tonight. And we'll also have a special guest come in, but I'll announce him later when he actually shows up on your screen. All right. Here's another one from the 105 album. This is a Gillian Welch song that at the time we recorded it was not so well known. Turns out now, I think there's quite a lot of bluegrass artists who have covered this song. So, but nevertheless, it's a great song. We'll do it. It's called Winter's Come and Gone.
And indeed it is. It has.
Yeah, winter's come and gone. You betcha. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, little red bird, come to my windowsill. Been so lonesome, shaking that morning chill. Hey, little red bird, open your mouth and sing. Been so lonesome, just about flew away. So long I've been out in the rain and snow. Now winter's come and gone. Hey, little bird told me so. Hey, little bluebird, pearly feathered breast, 5 winter's come and gone. A little bird told me so. So long I've been out in the rain and snow. Now winter's come and gone. A little bit told me so. I've been out in the rain and snow. Now winter's come and gone. A little bit told me so.
All right. Winter's come and gone. Beautiful song, isn't it? Well, Gillian Welch. I think, are we doing another Gillian Welch song in this set?
There's an indeed at the very end.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not give it away, though.
No.
No,
Okay, now we're
keep them
doing.
guessing.
We'll do a John Prine song.
Yeah. I
'Cause-
believe yesterday or the day before was the anniversary of his passing. So, in his honor.
That was really just a huge loss. And I want to mention Edelweiss, of course, sung by Christopher Plummer, also passed away recently. So we're losing a lot of icons in film and music. So what's this called, Mila?
This is called Long Monday.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You and me sitting in the back of my memory, like a honeybee buzzing around a glass of sweet Chablis. Radio's on, windows rolled up and my mind's rolled down. The headlights shining like silver moons rolling on the ground. And we made love in every way love can be made. And we made time feel like time could never fade. Friday night, we both made the guitar hum. And Saturday made Sunday feel like it would never come. It's gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. It's gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Soul to soul, heart to heart, and cheek to cheek. Well, come on, baby, give me a kiss that'll last all week. The thought of you leaving again brings me down, but the promise of your sweet love brings me around. It's gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. It's gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again and again.
Mila.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful song. John Prime. We're going to have Nate just switch from bass to guitar. There'll be a little bit of switching back and forth going on. In the meantime, if you enjoy this and you want to help out local musicians and great venues such as the Varsity Theater, particularly through these rough times, then click the donate button at I think at varsity.org, but I'm pretty sure that on this stream there's a way to donate.
Yep, it just send them over to the varsitycenter.org. And while Nate's still getting set up here, or finishing up, I'll read a couple comments that have come through. We've got Betsy Sutherland saying, "Yay, stumbled upon one of our favorite musicians."
Oh, Betsy, I know Betsy. Hello, Betsy.
Monica Titchener says, "Love." And then we've got over on YouTube,
Hello, Monica.
Gene Conrad says, "The respect these musicians have for their music. I always love to watch their energy," and on and on. And Varsity favorite Beth Davis says, "I absolutely love the way you all do this song. It's very beautiful. It's very nice to hear you all play." And that was a couple songs ago.
Thank you, Beth.
Coming from Beth, that means a lot. And thanks, Gene Conrad, too. So. Nate, what are we going to do now?
Less and less, old Tim O'Brien song. I think you kick it.
I think Joshy kicked it, right? Okay.
1, 2, 3. I tried to travel around with the lesson less. Tried them all in simple ways, the way that's best. I save a lot of time not having to choose what color shirt to wear or which pair of shoes. Don't need a guitar to sing my song. Wherever I land, I'll always get along. I've been up and down the road a time or two, I guess. Now it's time to travel around with less and less. I had a woman once, she was not my wife. I took a long detour on the road of life. I carried that weight and almost broke my back. Nearly lost the ones I love, but getting back on track. Wasted lots of time, I still feel the pain. Made a vow I won't go through that again. I've been up and down the road a time or two, I guess. Now it's time to travel around with the lesson less. Coffee in the morning and a little wine at night. A meal somewhere in the middle, I think I'll be alright. Got my pride, got a smile to greet the day. I got a friend or two to help me through when I lose my way. Don't need a guitar to sing my song. Wherever I land, I'll always get along. I've been up and down the road a time or two, I guess. Now it's time to travel around with the listen less. I've been up and down the road a time or two, I guess. Mighty fine.
Fine. I bet you're applauding at home, aren't you? Everybody.
They are indeed. Tom
They
Stewart chimes
are.
in and he says, "Thanks for one of my favorite John Prine tunes, and thanks for supporting the Varsity with your talents."
City Center. We'd like to do an instrumental. I released a record in October of last year. It's called Coffee and Cake, and has mostly original instrumentals on it. And this gentleman right here, Josh Morrison, is on almost every cut. But he was instrumental in putting it together as a co-producer. And we have a little feedback issue here. See if I can cut that somewhere. Hello. See, we have technology. There's a little iPad here by my side. And I think it's about 4 kilohertz. See if I got that. So we'd like to do one of those tunes from the album. This one I recorded with the band that I have been playing with for a long time, 15 years, almost, I think. Chris Jones and the Night Drivers. It's Marshall Wilborn and Grace Fandhoff, myself, and then of course Chris Jones. And as a special guest, we had amazing fiddler named Aaron Till helping us out. And this tune is called, it's kind of a medley of 2 tunes. It's Woody's Rag and Night Driver's Rag. And the significance here is that Woody's Rag is the very first tune that I ever learned when I picked up the mandolin. It's a real simple little 12-bar blues kind of a piece. And Night Driver's Rag at the time was the very last tune that I played, that I learned. That's it. So the first one and the last one. Of course, it's been almost a year now, so I've learned a few more tunes since. But so that's that. So it's a very raggy kind of a piece, and we're going to do that for you right now. We'll start with Woody's Rag, first tune I ever learned. It's very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good beginner song. best we've ever played it,
Yeah.
folks.
Oh, good.
Thank
Looking
you.
at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, what's on that funny list there?
Turn.
Oh, ooh, Joshy now here. Josh Morrison's going to sing one for you. What you gonna sing, Joshy?
It's an old country tune. I'm not sure who originally did it. I learned it off Dan Taminsky's first record. It's called "I Dreamed of an Old Love Affair."
Oh, and I kicked that off, right?
Yeah.
And we rehearsed that, right? This afternoon.
Yeah.
And I think I forgot though. Let me see.
Starts on the 5.
5. 1, 2. It's good tempo. 1, 2.
Just like old times you were here last night, and gone were my sorrows and cares. Just like old times you were gone, and I had a dream of an old love affair. I was alone in the darkness, my dear. Many dreams ago you left me there. Sunlight told me you were gone, and I had a dream of an old love affair. Life's been so empty since you've been gone. I love you with all of my heart. Heaven was mine when you smiled last night and said we can make a new start. I was alone in the darkness, my dear. Many dreams ago you left me there. Sunlight told me you were gone, and I had a dream of an old love affair. I was alone in the darkness, my dear. As many dreams ago you left me there. Sunlight told me you were gone, and I had a dream of an old love affair. Had a dream of an old love affair.
Stellar. Mighty fine. I've never heard of that song, but of course, there's so many songs out there.
many.
How can you know all of them? Impossible, right?
Hold.
So, capo is being moved to the 3rd fret on the guitar.
It's dangerous.
That means we're going to the key of either F or B flat. Which is it?
F?
F? No.
F.
Is it? Yeah. That's right. Gee. And we have someone joining the band. So I look at the screen and he's slightly cut off.
Bring him. Can we scoot him in just a little bit more?
Get him in a little bit more. We don't want to see just half of John. We want to see all of John. This is John Reinbold. Thank you for joining us, John.
John.
Oh, wait. You're muted. I'm sorry.
I'm so excited and so muted.
At the same time.
So this is an original tune, and it came about as a result of a beautiful journey that I was privileged to complete with dear Kelly Sims, and their references to aspects of life through his journey with dementia, and it was as joyful as could be, and we're happy to share this with you. It's called "Hold for a While."
Remind me of the tempo. Real quick. One, two, one. Isn't that it? No. Oh, funny. I've been mixing these two up forever. Let's back up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start over.
Something wild and worried in your face reminds me we're not in Kansas anymore. If I click my heels 3 times with eyes closed, I can see you now as you were before. If I learn these old tunes that speak to your soul, if I say I love you enough, maybe my broken heart, your broken mind might meet and hold for a while. There's a man in the mirror you laugh with, and he shares your smile, your crooked smile, and the two of you follow me, call on me, and fall on me every once in a while. If I'd whisper secrets to you once again, if I say I love you enough, maybe my broken heart, your broken mind might bleed and hold for a while. When I reach for you, darling, and you won't come, if your eyes could find mine, I could beckon you home. And when I ask you to sing with me, and you don't understand, I can turn to these melodies to bridge the gap. There's a spark of familiar that fades out, and inside this house, time stands still. And so I play these recordings I found on the shelf again and again until I can pull you to with the sound of your voice. I can say I love you enough. Now maybe my broken heart, your broken mind might meet and hold hold for a while.
We all miss Kelly Sims. Every time I pick up the mandolin, he's really in spirit there.
Are you wearing his t-shirt? All right.
So you have a T-shirt that you're wearing? The Martha Man? I inherited a lot of shoes from Kelly.
Oh, Daly's real.
We'll do another tune from my release, Coffee and Cake, on Mountain Home Records. You can stream it or download it from your preferred streaming service, or you can just buy it off of my website, markstoffel.com, and then you get the physical copy, which is nice. I like a physical copy of a CD. I don't know about you guys, but it's nice. I like to look at the pictures. There's a picture in it because it's called Coffee and Cake, which is kind of a European tradition. I'm from Europe. I love coffee and cake every day of the week, particularly on Saturday and Sunday. My wife, who's probably listening, she can attest to it that I get up Saturday or Sunday in the morning and I bake a cake so that we have coffee and cake in the afternoon, because that's the orderly thing to do. And where was I? Coffee and cake, coffee and cake, coffee and cake, coffee and cake. Anyway, oh yeah, there's a picture. Thank you, Josh. There's a picture that we took at Rule of Pie. It's this tiny little cafe pie place in Murfreesboro, which sadly we hear is no longer in business. Maybe they'll reconsider after. Maybe they're watching and will tell them, please open again. We need you. We need your pies. We need the warmth of that little cute, quaint coffee house. And we took a picture there with Josh and Mila, and John is in it, and Ray Hogan, many other people, Beth, Anna Davis, all our friends, and we paid for pie and coffee just so they could be in the picture. That's when we shot a lot of photos. Here's a piece from the album. It's a medley of two traditional fiddle tunes. One of them is called Daly's Reel, and the other one's called Make a Little Boat, inspired by the greatest bluegrass fiddler of all times, Kenny Baker. Ready? One, two, 1, 2, 3. Yes. That's so much fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun. I started slobbering. What's on the list? Oh, I think Nate's switching. Tell us about that song, Nate. A little song.
It's a Turnpike Troubadour song. Evan Faulkner, their lead singer, writes just some amazing songs, and this is one of them.
Ready?
Yep. Well, I got a little tune that I could hum to turn back time, back to all our better days and nights. Well, what a fool figured that forever you'd be mine. So I wrote a little rhyme to make it right. I found a pretty way to say I can't throw it all away. Just a little song to make you stay. Well, I've been looking backward now till I damn near gone blind, searching for a better sight to see. I'm finding now the only thing I'm needing now to find is finally standing right in front of me. I think I stole the melody, stop now from leaving me. Just a little song to make you see. Well, you could kill the engine and just cool it for a while, and I could do my best to keep it light. And maybe for a moment you'll remember how to smile. Maybe we're forgetting how to fight. You don't want me anymore. Just wait until I count to 4. We'll be tapping on the hardwood floor. Sing it for you till I'm blue. For any good that it could do. Just a little song to pull us through. Well, I've got a little tune that I could hum to turn back time, back to all our better days and nights. Well, what a fool to figure that forever you'd be mine. So I wrote a little rhyme to make it right.
Great song. Thanks, Nate. This is the virtual Varsity show. Hope you're enjoying it. It's every Saturday until it's not.
Well, in fact, they are enjoying this quite a bit out there, Mark. We've got Kelly McAlpin says, thank you, Mary Lou, for recommending this show to a friend of hers. Robin Russell says, love it, with a big heart emoji. Somebody named Jen Hasselhort has a lot of claps to offer for the show.
Completely unbiased.
Regina Tinsley, if we're rewinding just a little bit, says she loves this song, Mila, when we were playing a couple of songs ago, and that's just from YouTube. We'll come back with some Facebook comments here in a bit. But before we get too far off, Ray Hogan says, "And it was great pie." Woo!
I have a story about the pie. The pie kind of that people bought and the coffee people bought for the photo shoot were kind of props. And so Bill Davis I had a coconut cream pie because the coconut cream pie from Rule of Pie was just killer. But it turned out it didn't look good on in the picture because it's sort of, it blends in. It's kind of beige, yellowish. And I looked over and I saw Bill Davis's cherry rhubarb pie. And I thought it looks much better. And the whole purpose of this whole thing is it's the photo shoot. And so I just took his pie. So you'll get it back, no worries. But,
And did he?
no. So the picture on the CD is me and Bill Davis's rhubarb pie. Sounds like a great title for a tune. Me and Bill Davis's rhubarb pie. Anyhow, what's on this list?
Pretzel.
Oh, okay. So here's one about another baked good. I'm a baker. I like to bake. I like to bake bread, and I like to bake pretzels. I'm from Bavaria. I believe there's a song out there. It's called. I think Lee Greenwood wrote it. It goes like this: "I'm proud to be a Bavarian." Right? Am I getting it mixed up?
Where at
no,
least
you're right
I
on.
eat some cream.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So one thing you notice when you go to Bavaria, Austria, or even Switzerland is like they sell pretzels, soft pretzels, at every corner. And you smell them at every corner because they bake them everywhere. And it's just fantastic. And I grew up eating soft pretzels. And every time I go over there, I indulge on pretzels. And then I moved to the United States 21 years ago, and what a drag. No soft pretzels. So I learned how to make them. That end of story. So, but I did write a tune called Frost on the Pretzel. It goes like this. Hope you like it. Yeah. As you could have probably told, it was a kind of a polka-ish kind of a tune. I want to hide my Bavarian heritage
I bet there were folks polka-ing.
at home,
Yes.
cutting a rug.
Rug.
So many folks at home cutting around. A couple more comments here. We've got from a handful of minutes ago. Melissa Triplett says it's sounding fantastic. Ken Barkdahl says checking in from Rockford, Illinois, on the other end of the state. Dakota Holden says sounds great, gang. Many Marrings listening. With Ray chiming in just after that, saying super duper sounds great. The difference increased microphones and time for a great sound check. I tried to string those words together best I could, but hey, it's what Ray put out there. We'll blame it on him.
It's time for Mila to do another one of her
Yeah,
songs.
this is a relatively fresh original, and I'd like to send this out to Kelly Sims and also to Shirley Reinbold. Dear Shirley,
Just give me the tempo again. This time I'll kick it up.
it's
right.
called Without Question.
1, 2, 3.
I followed you down this path to find that you were not alone here by my side. I continued around the bend to hear to a love from longer ago than I had years. New and old at once, I could not imagine. New and old at once, without question. Two hearts and two minds aligned just so through beautiful minds and children flown. Now she cannot say, no words remain, yet her eyes still shine with a love, and he knows the same. Such joy and grief at once, he could not imagine. Joy and grief at once, without question. Through all we have lost, we found this grace. All is not lost, and much is gained. In common we learned just how to do, as if we were meant all along to see them through. New and old at once, we could not imagine. New and old at once, without question.
A surprise ending.
It's that fresh. We don't know
Yeah.
how it goes yet.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice. It's just we wanted to keep going.
Oh.
You know, and so
too
we
good.
just
Well,
didn't
there's
want
still
to.
half a list. Thank you. Thank you, John.
Nice guys. So I want to see hands now. Who saw the total solar eclipse in 2017?
Raise your hands, Internet.
Raise your hands.
hands.
Okay, raise your. Okay, very good. There'll be another one in 2024. And I'm mentioning this because the first tune on my CD was kind of inspired by one particular phenomenon associated with a total eclipse, and it's called shadow bands. It's like when you see these wavery pattern on the ground, right before and right after the totality. I saw my very first solar eclipse in Germany sometime in 2000 or 1999, I forgot. But I only looked in the sky. But there are so many amazing phenomena you can observe when you look on the ground, right before the eclipse and right after particularly. I mean, the shadows and everything changes. This one's called Shadow Bands. And that's also why I wore this T-shirt today, Mabel. Locally made. I bought it at the Nest in Carbondale. Let me just tune this real quick. It's more fun that way. On the record, we have, besides Josh, we have Ross Sermons on bass and a wonderful fiddler from Ireland. His name is Niall Murphy. And also my former bandmate, Gina Furtado. I like her banjo break so much, I'm trying to emulate her part, but it just doesn't work. Anyway, here it is. A little reverb. intense. It's tune, I should call it. Shadow bands. Thank you very much. Inspired by the 2017 eclipse.
What's on that list?
Yeah, here's another one I'd like to send out to my kids. A couple sons, 11 and 9, 9 and 11. And Finn and Ollie are their names. And that's the name of the tune. One. One, two, three. Love you, Finn and Oliver. Time to do a little bluegrass tune, right? How are we doing on time? Great. My iPad only has 22% on its battery, so we're going to have to quit here very soon. Just kidding. But we probably made a set list that's a bit long because we didn't expect to talk so much. See, that's the thing.
Well, be quiet, Mark.
Well, just can't help it. I'm oversharing. I realize that. There's so much to share, though, folks, and we're all deprived of sharing after all this stuff that happened in 2020. It's like now we're all together and we can just share. Here's one we'd like to share. Here's an old bluegrass tune. I don't even know where it came from.
Said Bill Monroe on the list, but I'm not sure.
I don't think it's a Bill Monroe song. But if there's a bluegrass, I play with people and I have played with people who know everything about bluegrass. John Weisberger from one, of course Chris Jones, who hosts True Grass on Bluegrass Junction, and somehow osmosis doesn't work because I don't know much. But this one, at least I know the tune. It's called Long Gone.
Long gone, time leaving. Long gone, why do you cry? This is what you wanted, baby. So I'm gone, long gone. Say you try to make you happy, still you say I done you wrong. This is it, through forever. I'm gone, long gone, long gone. Time leaving, long gone. Why do you cry? This is what you wanted, baby. So I'm gone, long gone. Please don't try to overtake me. What I ride will be too fast. This is it, through forever. I'm gone, free at last. Long gone, time leaving. Long gone, why do you cry? This is what you wanted, baby. So I'm gone, long gone. Please don't shed no tears at parting, for your tears will not atone. After all the pain you caused me, honey, I'm gone, long gone, long gone, long gone. Time leaving, long gone. Why do you cry? This is what you wanted, baby. So I'm gone, long gone. This is what you wanted, baby. So I'm gone, long gone.
Get on the bus.
I think it's time to do another Tim O'Brien tune. Nathan, is anything, any new comments?
But of course, we've got Elsa Bruner says hi and love from Wisconsin. Sounds amazing. Mary Mueller says sounds wonderful. As I check my microphone going, am I on? I am on. Very good. And Charles Morrill says Karina's dancing in her living room with an exclamation mark. We've also got one on YouTube here from Pamela Fromsdorf. Says thanks for great tunes.
I'm gonna cut my blue and cuts tomorrow too. And we'll cut Big Mon. I got a bunch of things.
You guys are welcome to go however long you'd like to. If you want to keep playing, you're welcome to keep playing. I'm in
Watch
on
out.
the timeline.
Watch it. Watch out.
Tim O'Brien is no doubt one of the most amazing songwriters on the scene. And years ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago, he released an album called The Crossing, an amazing collection of songs. And here's one of them. It's called Rod McNeil.
Well, I make my living from the circuit I made out of trial and error and gigs that I play. It might be the money or the town that it's in, but mostly it's the people make you come back again. There was one little place that I played every year, was outside of Pittsburgh, and I guess it's still there. Just a little old moose lodge. Crowd was okay, but you never got rich from the money they paid. Well, it's mostly been silent since Rod was around. That place used to ring with the bluegrassy sound. I'll never forget the way he made me feel. A big man with a bigger heart named Rod McNeil. Well, you might arrive tired or dark in the gloom, and you buy a big dinner and pay for your room. Peter Owen would hug him and call him his dad. That day the lonely road didn't seem bad. Well, I saw this and said that I'd buy it for Tim. Didn't I, Marty, say with a grin? And I keep that toy fiddle on my windowsill to remind me of a ride in those great Pittsburgh hills. Well, it's mostly been silent since Rod was around. That place used to ring with the bluegrassy sound. I'll never forget the way he made me feel. A big man with a bigger heart named Rod McNeil.
Well, thank you, Nate.
Hard pressed.
Turn
Kick it up a notch.
the mic up over to Josh Morrison, who now lives in Nashville, or should I say Madison, which is close to Nashville.
It's considered part of Nashville.
Yeah. And moving into the big time.
Yeah. Well, here's a song from a Hot Rise record. Date and Mark are responsible for getting me turned on to Hot Rise back in the day. It's a great old gospel tune called Hard Pressed.
Okay, and we rehearsed that today, and I hope I remember everything. Go for it.
1, 2, 3.
We're hard pressed, we can't find a way. Hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Night is almost gone.
It'll be another day when we're hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Fears, trials, troubles have we all. The road is rough and rocky. You'll stumble and fall, but pray to Him, He will hear you call. And if we're
Hard pressed, we can't find a way. Hard pressed, we can't find a way.
night is almost gone.
It'll be another day if we're hard pressed, we can't find a way.
I'm proud to have a family of my own. Know that I'm lucky to have my hands on home. I don't have much, but I won't be alone. And if we're hard pressed,
We can't find a way. Hard pressed, we can't find a way.
the night is almost gone.
It'll be another day if we're hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Now make me a pillow for my head, 'cause I remember words that my daddy once said while he was trying to keep his family fed. He said, if we're hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Now the night is almost gone.
It'll be another day if we're hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Yes, the night is almost gone.
It'll be another day if we're hard pressed, we can't find a way.
Yay, Josh.
Thank you.
We'd like to do a tune
From the album.
from my album, a tune from Coffee and Cake. Just looking for a piece of paper. This one is a waltz, and I dedicated it to Buckminster Fuller, inventor, author, university professor, visionary, and so forth. And a lot of his work and studies and accomplishments he did here in Southern Illinois as a professor in the 50s and 60s, I believe. And he invented the Fuller Dome, among many other things. This is just what most people know him of, but it's a cornucopia of good ideas and visions that he left behind. And there's one of those domes, geodesic domes, Fuller Dome, on Campus Lake, on the campus of Southern Illinois University here in Carbondale, Illinois. And if you're right underneath, or like in the middle, in the center part, and you talk, or even better, have an instrument, it's just totally amazing. The reflection, everything just kind of funnels into the middle, and it's just gigantic sound-wise. So, but as if he wanted to be part of this tune. So this one's called Buckminster Waltz. And, this one's very dear to me for some reason. I just love that tune. Yes. Buckminster Waltz.
Hope you liked it.
We've got some other friends chiming in here. You've got Stick Gilbert saying, sounds fantastic. Good folks, loving it and love you guys. And Christine Gilbert says, so good to see you all playing music for us. Sounds great.
Let's just do a couple more, okay? So we create Halo last, and do you want to do Island Train Shore?
For Crossroads?
Let's do Blue Ridge.
Okay, let's finish this set with a couple of sprightly songs. One bluegrass standard, I think, and then another Gillian Welch song. But Mr. Josh gonna sing the Blue Ridge Mountain. Is it key of A? G.
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 Okay.
When I was young in my prime, I left my home in Carolina. Now all I do is sit and pine for all the folks I left behind. See, I've got those Blue Ridge Mountain blues. I'll stand right here and say, my grip is packed for travel. I'll be scratching around the Blue Ridge far, far away. Now in a window I see a lion in 90 suit heads of snowy white. It seems I hear them both recite, where is my woman boy tonight? He's got those Blue Ridge Mountain blues. I'll stay right here and say, Margaret is packed for travel. I'll be scratching around that Blue Ridge far, far away.
Play, John.
Now I'm gonna do right by my wall, and I'm gonna do right by my dog. Just gonna hang around the cabin door, be no worker worry anymore. I've got those Blue Ridge Mountain blues. I'll stand right here and say, my grace black and travel. I'll be scratching gravel. That Blue Ridge far, far away. I've got those Blue Ridge Mountain blues. I'll stand right here and say, my grace black for travel. I'll be scratching gravel. That Blue Ridge far, far away.
nice job, Josh. All right, hey folks, we got one more for you. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. Thank you kindly into that stream. Thank you for supporting music, local music in particular. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Center of the Arts, the Varsity Theater. Thank you, Nathan,
Yes, thank you.
for your invite. And hopefully we'll get through all of this here pretty soon, and then we can see each other in person at a winery or at a festival or you name it. It'll be a lot of fun.
Here's one for Karina to dance to.
Yay, Karina. We're delighted to hear you dancing. So here's another Gillian Welch song we'd like to say goodbye with. It's called, what's it called?
Red Clay Halo.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Well, the girls all dance with don't care to dance with me. Now it ain't my fault that the fields are muddy and the red clay stains my feet. Well, it's mud in spring and dust in summer when it blows in a crimson tide. Until the leaves and trees and the cows are the color of the dirt on the mountainside. And when I pass through the pearly gates, my gown be gold instead. Or just a red clay road with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head. When there's mud in spring and dust in summer, when it blows in a crimson tide, until the leaves and trees and the cows are the color of the dirt on the mountainside. And when I pass through the pearly gates, my gown be gold instead, or just a red clay road with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head. Now Jordan's banks, they're red and they're muddy, and the rolling water is wide. And I got no boat, so I'll be good and muddy when I get to the other side. And when I pass through the pearly gates, my gown be gold instead, or just a red clay road with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head. I take a red clay road with red clay wings and a red clay halo for my head.
Have a great evening, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.